I hate camping out.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
You all on!
There! And again!
No escape!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! It's over!
How's this?
Swallow blade!
That is coming! Guess we gotta roll with it.
You're finished!
Don't go charging off like that!
It's over! Take this!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
There!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got! Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
I'm not
I'll
done!
run you through!
Swallow blade!
See ya!
Take this! It's over! Mirage!
I'm on it! See ya! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This
Rising
is up to
Wyvern!
us!
I'm not done! Mirage!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Take this! You're
I'll run you
mine!
through!
You're finished!
See ya!
Rising Wyvern!
Talent storm!
Strike! Mirage!
There! Pounce it!
How's this?
Mega Ray!
See ya!
Take this!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. An opponent like this should be easy.
Mega Ray!
Slash!
This is not going to play.
Over?
Fall back!
Now I can let loose.
They're targeting Shion!
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Slice!
Mega Ray!
Take
Talent
this!
storm!
It's over!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time. That took more energy than I expected.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Ta-da! I told you! It fits like it. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
this doing here? Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone Hey.
Yes!
I guess. Got it. I had no idea the crim...
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Guess I misread the landing. What's this thing? What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Gotta break through!
Take it! It's over!
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Mirage!
One more! Magna Ray!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
One more! Magna Ray!
Mirage! You're mine!
Take it! Got it!
Take this!
Here, let me
It's
help!
over! Rising Wyvern!
There!
Mirage!
Help this!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
This could be useful. I wonder if something happened.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't.
Glad to hear it. Now...
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with...
Those look...
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Am I really doing this for some lousy clo- There are Zugals here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
It's over!
Here I come! You're finished! This one's all mine!
Go! Mega Ray!
You picked the wrong fight!
Go find someone else to pick on!
Flyers!
This one's mine! I'll shoot them down!
Severing wing!
If it's in the
Here I
sky,
come.
it's mine!
Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of
Here I
Fury!
come.
Where are you going? Hear me!
You're
Flame of
mine.
Fury! Burning! If it's in the sky,
Rising
it's
Wyvern!
mine!
Blue escape! Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning!
Swallow blade! Take this!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Hear me! Flame of fury! I'm ready!
It's on!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Take this!
It's over!
Mirage! You're mine!
Sighted!
You're
Got
finished!
it. Mega ray!
Take this! You're finished!
Hear me!
Mirage!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
You're mine!
Mega ray!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
It's over! You're mine!
Mega ray!
Strike! Win!
Mega ray!
You're mine! You're
Let the
finished!
marksman handle this!
We did it!
These little ones
Eat
are
dirt!
hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. That took more energy than I expected. You can hardly... Let's dispose of the trash.
Strike!
One more!
Come and face me!
Mega ray!
Mirage! Slash!
Here I go!
Take it!
I'm only
It's
getting
over!
started!
Here I come!
Here I
Here
go!
I come!
I'm only
You're
getting
finished!
started!
Here I come! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our
Here
time.
I... Less talking,
Where
more
are you
pummeling.
going? Cut them apart to your heart's
Severing
content.
wind!
And again!
It's over!
Mega ray!
Here I come! It's over! Mirage!
This could be useful. What's this thing?
Right, here goes!
Hear me! Flame of
Come
fury!
one, come all!
Strike!
It's over! You're mine!
There! House
Mirage!
Mega ray!
That buzzing is driving me mad! Severing wind!
Sighted!
Take
House
this!
Mega ray!
It got flyers!
I've got this!
No
Let a
escape!
marksman handle it!
Wind! All yours! Mirage!
Take it! One
No
more!
escape! This one's all mine! Here I come!
Sighted!
You're finished!
You're
Slash!
mine!
Take this! You're finished! Eat dirt!
Sighted!
Swallow blade!
It's over! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's this thing?
Gotta break through! I'm not done! Severing wind! Here I come! You're finished! Mirage! I'll take you all on!
Insects should stay on the ground.
It's over!
Hear me!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Well, cut them apart to your heart's content.
No escape! Win! You're mine!
It's over!
You're mine! It's over!
Mega ray!
Take this!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What it...
This should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. Well, off we go.
Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah, but wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.